Hi, this is Suchitra Krishnamoorthi and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
Well, Suchitra Krishnamoorthi has come out with a semi-autobiographical book called Drama Queen, and it seems that a bit of that entire element of the Queen element is spilling into her real life as well, and we'll find out more about that. Huge pleasure to have you on Bollywood Hungama first.
Thank you for having me here.
Now, you tweeted, I think day before yesterday, about Kiran Kher win over Panag. India needs strong women and mothers, not cleavage flashes. The entire, it became
okay,
like...
it was like, my whole tweet was, of course Kiran Kher wins over Panag. Yes, I did tweet that. I subsequently got so much flack for it. And before I could remove it, it had gone into many hundred retweets. I apologized to Gul. In fact, jo point मैं करना चाहती थी, I feel now, I could have made it without getting personal names involved. I was trying to make a point that, you know, India kind of is very comfortable with, we kind of venerate motherhood, we kind of put them on a pedestal. But you know, to see a very sexual, very beautiful woman take her seriously in a political context is very difficult. That was the intention of my tweet. What happened was something completely different. I realized what happened as soon as I said it. It was one of those things that just, you know,
no, but, you know,
it was like a forest fire.
Gul has done a lot of other films like A Door, for example. And
oh, absolutely. I have a lot of respect for her. I apologize to her
Kashmir,
online.
She did a serial called Kashmir.
I apologize to her online. I apologize to her personally. It was not my intention to malign her. I think it was very irresponsible of me, and I take full responsibility for my irresponsibility to put that tweet out. My intention was not to, you know, glorify Kiran or put Gul down. My intention was to say that in our country, in a country like ours, it's not just in our country. See what happened to Sarah Palin, because she was an attractive woman contesting election. Everywhere people started, you know, making fun of her. There used to be these bikini pictures of hers put up and all that. So there is a very puritanical view that not just us, but world over, we tend to have for our politicians. We expect them to have a certain kind of, you know, demeanor, a certain kind of dress code, a certain kind of conduct. And so, which is what I said, that of course ye to hona hi tha, you know, because she's just so hip and modern and stuff like that. That was my intention.
No, absolutely, but you know, if you notice that Gul for the last 4-5 years, she has been on Twitter, and a lot of people, they take her seriously for her views on politics, and she's had some really
I believe so. I learned that subsequently. Subsequently. And
so it's
like
not
I said,
only that she has that glamorous image. In fact, she's totally antithetical to what the traditional maybe Bollywood actress in a way is expected to be.
She's a very bright girl, no doubt.
She has a mind of her own as well.
Yeah.
So it was. Not
I don't mean to take away from that, which is why I say I take full responsibility. It was an irresponsible tweet.
Now, more than Gul, in fact, I think Sonam came into the picture as well, and in fact, she tweeted as well that I cannot believe a woman tweeted that. It's disgusting. Women are the biggest enemies of women.
Who cares what she says? I mean, she should just, you know, grow up a bit.
And you have replied to her that, true, so if you ever aspire to political office, remember to put your clothes back on.
Because people started tweeting me these pictures of her in bikinis, and I'm like, what is going on? This is going into some such nonsense, you know. And, you know, like, people of a certain modern mindset are not aware of the actions that they have, you know, the repercussions of their actions or whatever they're saying. And it was none of her business. I mean, she has every right to tweet to me, and I have every right to tweet back, but I don't think this has anything to do with Sonam Kapoor. She's a kid.
And you've known her.
Leave her, of course I know the whole family. Even Kira, I mean, I know everybody, even Gul, you know, we go to yoga class together. So it's, the whole thing is, I think I just behaved irresponsibly, and it's over.
When you tell Sonam about putting your clothes back on, so are you comfortable with that as such?
I said it, and I haven't taken that off.
I think she's worn a bikini in a movie, but apart from that...
No, I was talking about in the political context. I said if you ever aspire to political office, because you and I may not agree, but that is an impression, that is the general notion. You know, just I may be very hip and I may be sitting in my ivory tower, but there is a certain mindset that exists. I am a single woman. I understand these mindsets because I'm constantly fighting it, you know, and regardless of what you do, women are perceived in a certain way. You know, when you want something done, you're constantly trying to like dumb down, dress down, you know. So these things exist. You cannot deny it.
Right.
You know, you don't have to pander to it, but you cannot just deny it and live in your ivory tower.